Hello, and welcome to another Game Maker tutorial. My name is Mrs. Alethea Ford, and today we are going to be talking about collision events. Collision events are the events that happen when objects collide with each other within the game. It could be either the player colliding with objects to gain or lose points or life, or it could be the player colliding with the wall. We have already discussed the collisions with the walls. Today, we're going to talk about what happens with collisions and other instances are destroyed. At this time, I ask you all to go and open up your Player Collisions game. In our Player Collisions game, we have already created objects for each one of our sprites. We have our object player, we have our object apple, our object turnip, and our object wall. Note that with the object wall, we did have to check solid. Otherwise, when we collide into it, the player will still go through the wall. When I double click on my object player, note that we have already created our movement for left, up, right, and down. Additionally, we have created a collision event with our wall so that when the player collides with the wall, it bounces against the solid object. Today, we're going to have our player collide with our apple. In order to do that, we need to create another collision event. Click Add Event, Collision with the apple. What happens here is that the player actually collides with the apple. This is where your logical sequence of events must be taken into consideration. When we collide into the apple, we want to destroy the instance. Click on your main 1 tab. And then you're going to drag and drop the destroy instance into the actions panel. There are 3 things that you have to choose from to destroy. If I choose self, it means that the player is going to be destroyed because the player is what I am currently programming. If I choose other, then the instance that will be destroyed is the one single apple that I've collided into. If I choose object and then choose the object that I want destroyed, then every single apple that's in that screen is going to be destroyed. So which one do you think we want to choose? We want to choose other. We don't want to choose all of the apples. So therefore we choose other and then click OK. At a later date, we will be talking about how we gain points once we've destroyed things that we're actually trying to collect. From here, you're going to click OK, and then double click on your room. On the Objects tab, choose your apple and place some of the apples in the room. From here, click Run. And now, as I move my player and it collides with the apple, the apples that I am colliding with are being destroyed. See if you can do the same thing now with the turnip.